Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Second week in a row, I almost called it Assassin's Creed. Nope, still not Assassin's Creed. I really wish I could jump over this fence in one go. That would be great. Can I jump over this? Yeah. Like, it looks... Oh, I could jump over this fence. Yeah. Okay, I'm easily amused. What were we doing? We got rid of the Templars. This place down here would probably still be too high level for me. Yeah, it was getting a bit sketchy, but so was up here. Were we up here? I think it was up here where things were starting to get sketchy as well. I think we might have to wait off on doing the rest of the hinterlands until a bit of a higher level. I could probably do this. Get that out of the way. I don't know. I like doing side stuff. World map. What do we have in here? Oh, you know what? We haven't been to Haven. We haven't talked to Blackwall at Haven yet. Oh, we should go do that. Didn't we? No, we talked to... Oh, yeah. We just haven't talked to Blackwall. I don't remember where he is at Haven. Oh. This'll be fun. I'll figure it out. How are you guys doing? This doesn't matter if you're not, like, watching this up to date, but it is, like, classes are done. I'm in exam, like, period now, which means next month, not gonna be going to school on a regular basis, if at all. There's only one day I have, 2 days, yeah, at least one day I have to go. So, in theory, video's gonna be really sketchy. Because it takes a lot for it to load up for me. Like, not load, but like to upload from my computer. It takes up a lot of like how much internet I can use during the month and all that kind of fun stuff. Plus, if I'm at anywhere that isn't Victoria, then I'm probably not going to even have good enough internet at all to get it to work, or any computer or device that will be able to upload it either. So videos, even though they've been really sketchy because just school's busy, now it's the opposite where, well, school's still busy right now, but at this period in time it soon won't be, and then I just won't be able to upload them. Oh well, I'll figure it out. It's just kind of a warning, everything's going to continue to be really sketchy on uploads while we're doing a very long loading screen. I honestly forgot how long loading screens are, and then I started doing this Let's Play. It's like, oh right, that. Iron Man. Oh, it's literally right there. Perfect. And Cassandra and Colin. Let's go talk to Cassandra and Colin, see if they have anything new to say.
Is there something you needed?
Anything I should know? Probably not.
Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. They fear for the place, as do I.
Okay.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to.
Yep. I just figured since I'm over here, I should probably go talk to you guys. Cassandra.
Do you need something?
I'm guessing you don't really... Those are not going to be the most new things. Tell me about yourself.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh. I guess it's just more information probably as, continue.
I'll let you get back to work.
Let's, boost up more approval with her, and then we can probably talk. Alright, but also I think I can talk to you, Krem.
What can I do for you?
Yay! Let's discuss Iron Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The judges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How'd you end up with him?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
He gave up his eye.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is him being Canary odd?
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I'm surprised he told you.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
Bye.
We'll talk later.
Actually, I think you have more. Game, let me talk. Thank you. Are you game? What? Okay, let's try now. No? Okay. This is weird. Okay. Maybe if we try talking to Iron Bull for a bit, then we can come back to Krem.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yeah, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Oh. I wonder. Trying to think. I wouldn't be surprised if she thought that Cassandra was just their stand-in leader. So we've got Cassandra.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you seal the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Oh, that'll be Iron Bull.
Can I help you?
Tell me about the Ben Hasrath.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
Re-educators.
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Is it really that easy?
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird reading after that. that conversation.
I'm trying to think, will we get disapproval? But it's also a chain that will sit there forever if we don't, so I guess that's revolting.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
None sound like you. Your job is spying? Let's go with that one.
And you're a spy.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds difficult.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Even knowing what they did.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Now we can flirt. Wow.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
It's so easy talking with him, I love it.
Can I help you?
Tell me about Qunari.
I'd like to know more about the Qunari.
You writing a book?
They sound interesting.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit.
Probably.
All right. What do you want to know?
How do they govern?
How do the Qunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Qunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats.
Is there much dissent?
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Orlais, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
Do you not marry?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
What? Really?
Seriously.
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
I don't know what to say.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
I'm so glad to not make my character redheaded, even if it does look like she is here a bit. Day-to-day life.
How is everyday life different for Qunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Cube. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Except the baker isn't free.
It can't be exactly the same. The Qunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolin wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Val Royale. People are just people.
How's it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tomasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You must have been proud.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
And if they just fell to the Qun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Qunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qun? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
What does Qunari mean?
The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Qun?
What about Qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Karsith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Karsith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Okay, bye.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
I think there was more.
What's going on?
What's the name Iron Bull mean?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Qun. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Why that name, though?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Okay, bye.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
See you later, Bull. I'm not gonna use the article at all. Cram, can I talk to you again? No, apparently not. Okay. Come talk to you later, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm not easy. What's that blue? Oh, oh, look at the Nug! It's on top of the rock. Oh, bye, Nug. No, come here, Nuggy. Hi! You're like really ugly pigs. You have anything new for me, Blackwell? Fern?
I've been meaning to thank you.
Oh?
There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Admiration?
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
Wiggles eyebrow. I don't want to be worshipped.
I don't deserve that sort of reverence.
Modest too. Your list of qualities continues to grow. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away.
That's an Inquisition.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
You already know what I think of your forces. I'm not sure what else there is to say.
Inner Circle.
You
If you
must
have
have
anything to
some
say about
feelings
Iron
about
Bull,
our
but I'm not going to
friends.
try and find it.
I fear for Cassandra sometimes. The way she throws herself into battle. I've never known a warrior like her.
Okay, we're good. Bye.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I thought Cassandra was in charge.